What's up? NFL Week 15. Here we go. So, New Orleans spanked to beat the brakes off the Colts, even though the Colts, it's a tough season to really put them in perspective because they look like they had some promise. I know losing Andrew Luck, but Adam Vinatieri got extra old and grandpa like before our eyes. I like Jacob Brisket, but Brisket is just a third tier quarterback masquerading as a second tier, and he doesn't quite have that next level. They're a team that's close to being almost 500, but just can't quite get there. In that division, Houston beat um, Tennessee, and Houston's making inroad. Tennessee had one of them close, but not their kind of seasons. The 49ers, Atlanta, that was a wild finish. Those last two plays, Atlanta won. Julio Jones, that's a bad loss for Frisco. And I just don't quite think they ready yet. I think they about another year or two. I think their defense is on point, and I think they got people in position. But Jimmy G sometimes looks something else, and sometimes they just don't quite have that lock it down thing yet. It'll be interesting, but I think that they're vulnerable. Seattle beat Carolina, and those right now the three top teams in the NFC. And I think Russell Wilson, if there was an NFC MVP, he'd be there. But Lamar Jackson's gonna get it overall. But without Russell, the Seahawks, I'm just not sold on him. I mean, he really is one man carrying. Dallas beat the doorknobs off the Rams. Don't know if that's gonna be enough. They will be playing Philly next Sunday, maybe for the whole thing for the NFC East. So we will see. But that's a big one for Dallas. Don't know. In the AFC, Baltimore spanked the Jets. Big game for Lamar Jackson, solidified his MVP, so he's looking good. So that's all straight. My Bills beat Pittsburgh, big win, clinch the playoffs. Big game coming up against New England. Patriots beat Cincinnati. You know Bill Belichick be lying. Patriots won again, but they got a lot of suspect going on in New England, and their offense still don't look that good. They did win. Philly beat Washington, and something will give between them and Dallas. So we'll see. Minnesota beat the Chargers. See what Minnesota does. Big game against Green Bay next week. There's some big games coming up that will decide a lot of these situations. We will see what's going on. I'm not going to go through Kansas City beat Denver. I mean, they're solidifying themselves. I'm not going to go through all the teams that ain't in it or scrubs because that's a waste of time. But week 15, which is turning into the last couple weeks, you're going to see who's going to how the seeding will go. I will say this, though. The AFC is clearly better than the NFC. Because the AFC top three teams, I mean, New England is shaky. But looking at Kansas City, Baltimore, and you can throw my Bills in that argument because I think we're a strong team. You got some legit teams. Over in the NFC, if you're a top team, you're vulnerable as all get out. And if you're a bottom team, you're lucky to be in, but you could be dangerous. So that make Green Bay maybe the most dangerous team that no one's paying attention to because that's a quiet 11-3. And anytime I say 11-3 and Aaron Rodgers, but I'm not sold on nobody in NFC. Dallas looks like the scary with the talent, but they're so inconsistent and they're just not that consistent. And it's like if you put, you have to kind of like in New Orleans, you would think, but I don't know. I mean, it's just a lot of indecisive. Whereas in the AFC, I'm honest with you. I think my Bills are about a year or two away from running things, and this might be the last run or so for Brady and them. But I think Baltimore and Kansas City are going to be with Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. I think that's the new Brady Peyton Manning 2.0. And I think you're going to see years of that dominance. I just think that those are, some special situations. But we'll see it all plays out. I'm looking forward to it from that aspect, to seeing that aspect. But that's just my take on week 15, what have you. Certain things are starting to come around the wagon. We'll see how the season concludes. Give me your thoughts and your takes about the NFL Week 15. What you see with the teams moving up. What you're looking for to see in the next couple weeks, how it all plays out. And it's been an interesting year to say the least. All right, peace.